the shop. I haven't showed the shop at all yet. In my description, the very first thing it says is that I'm a tool and die maker. We're driving the Evo right now. I'm gonna show you guys what a tool maker does and where he works. Alright guys, follow me. This is a tool and die shop. We specifically build injection molds. But first, let's do a quick little walk around. Here we got the grinders. The one and only lathe we have in the shop. This thing's a beast. Over here we got multiple CNC mills. CNC Comet, old school Morisikis. Everything in this shop is 3-axis mills. We got 4 mills. 4 sinker EDM machines. This machine uses electricity to burn actual cavities out. We got 4 of them. And over here is just our kind of a welding station. We got the miller and a small little welding table. Let me show you guys a quick little example of what injection molds are. So this is the part we're looking at. It's a part split in half. We got coronate cavity. Once you close these two halves together, an injection machine will inject plastic directly into it. After that, then they crack the mold open, and these ejector pins will push the part out of the core, making it fall out. As an example, something that would come out of a mold, you see? There would be a core filling up this void, and the cavity would have a hole to match this. When you close them together, inject plastic, then the ejector pins pop it out, you get these parts. Yeah, that's it. That's what an injection mold is. That's what we do. Let me get you guys now a more thorough, detailed review of our shop. Let's start with our beast Toyota forklift. Not sure what the exact model is, but I think the capacity is about 8,500. We got the Marvel vertical saw. Very high capacity. It could reach the maximum cut, I believe, is like almost 2 feet. So huge things you can cut on. These are our 4 grinders. We mostly use them just for a simple horizontal grind and occasional core pin grinding. We have these spinner fixtures that we use. Here's one with a magnetic base. But more than anything, they're just designed, we mostly just use them for horizontal grinding. Here is our Akuma lathe. This thing is a beast. I don't think you can do any cut too big for this machine. It's got so much torque, it'll power through anything. We don't really use the lathe much. We're like 99% mill in the shop. Mill and EDM. Over here we got our free CNC machine. We got this machine with another machine we've purchased. It was a really small, I think it was called a Mighty Comet. When we purchased that machine, we got this one absolutely free. And this thing has been an absolute workhorse. We've been running it non-stop ever since we got it. Another really old, but a workhorse. The Morisiki. The model of this machine, MV45. I don't know how many countless times I have pushed the spindle load all the way to 100%. And I've done that countless times. This machine is also a beast. It can handle so much. A lot of people really underestimate old equipment. It doesn't matter how old your hammer is. What matters is how you swing it. I like that saying because a good machinist can use old equipment and do just as good as a machinist with the top of the line stuff. Right here we got a kind of a Frankenstein machine right now. It's got issues. We got the panels off. It's giving us a small alarm. It's a spindle orientation alarm, but we're still using it, still running. Pretty good solid machine. It's called a Morisiki Junior. These are our sinker EDMs, the Sodix Mold Maker 5 850. Saying earlier, these are EDM machines. They use this graphite and it actually burns the metal out. So if you look over here, for example, here's a feature of a mold that we needed to EDM out of a cavity. Mill it in the Junior over there, and then you burn it straight out of that mold. It creates the feature. That's what these machines are designed for. These machines are 99% used only for mold making. Pretty uncommon to see around. Here's another one, another Sodic. Old technology. This one I believe is 1989. I'm not sure exactly. Same idea. Graphite burning out metal. This is our tool welding station. TIG welding. Weld up damaged cavities. Primarily H13, A2, S7, stainless, aluminum. Mostly just mold repair stuff. This machine is a beast, probably one of the biggest, strongest units. 350 amp max. More than we even need. Wrapping up the shop, these are our mills. 4 mills, these two. This one is just a really tall mill, set up really high for drilling. This one is set up for, random manual work. And then we got these two NLM equipped bridge ports. So this is actually fully CNC, but only in the X and Y axis. It's a 2-axis CNC. We use these machines a lot. Look at this. Yeah. Also workhorses, both of these. Equipped with the NLM. These things are awesome. Okay, well, I think that's a really quick, basic rundown of the whole shop. I could ramble on and on about all of this stuff, but I like to build random tools. I like to build stuff myself, and I'm going to be building stuff for my Evo. I'm going to be building a custom, basically like a little fixture so I can hold the action camera right in the right spot. I want it right by my shoulder, mounted on the roof. Really rigid, short, I don't want it wobbling. I want a nice solid mount. I also want to build a shifter extension. I want to raise my shifter about 3 inches for that extra leverage. It's just going to be more comfortable, closer to the steering wheel. All right, that's it. That was a little shop tour. Got some awesome content planned for the Evo soon. You guys are going to like it, so stick around. I'll see you in the next one.